Alrighty, we are back. It's a pleasure to welcome to Murphy in the Morning the author of Microwave Cooking for One, Marie T. Smith. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's nice to have you here. And some folks may already recognize you because you are a Lakeland resident, and you have a column, a microwave cooking column in the Plant City Post, is it?
The paper is no longer
Paper's no longer with us? She had a column with the Plant City paper. Well, perhaps we can get you another column. Listen, as I said to you before, I am, I put the book over here, a former skeptic. Look, we're talking about, what, 10 years since they've been very, very popular? I've always shied away from microwave ovens. Maybe because I didn't understand them, maybe because I didn't think you could brown things. But now I have seen the light. You know what made me see the light? Popcorn. I love the microwave popcorn. I think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. So I'm in the market for a microwave oven, and it is not an easy decision to make. There are hundreds of different models and doodads and what have you. What kind of advice do you give to folks who are looking for their first microwave oven?
3 things.
Yeah.
Number 1, it should be a 700-watt oven. It should have a touch panel, and it should have at least 3 power settings.
Okay.
Those are the 3 basic things that will make microwave cooking easy.
Okay. How does a microwave oven work? Basically, it's magic, isn't it?
Oh, no.
No.
It's not magic, but it is close to it. The magnetron tube sends microwaves into the oven, and anything that's inside the oven is composed of molecules, and it will activate the molecules, and the molecules will rub against each other at such tremendous speed. I mean, they're just fantastically fast, and as they rub together, they produce heat the way you do when you rub your hands.
Yeah. I mean, it always amazes me that you can take a roast that is boiling hot, and yet you can just take the old pan that it's in, and it doesn't get warm.
Well, that's because the microwaves are attracted to certain things first. Liquids, sugar, grease, and so it wouldn't touch the pan unless there was nothing else in the oven.
I got you.
That's one reason why you should never put anything in the microwave oven empty except a browning utensil.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Oh, excuse me. I was going to say, why don't we start cooking something and see what you're talking about. Also, you may want to take a look at the phone numbers if you have any microwave cooking questions. I forgot to mention that at the top. We'll do our best to answer them for you today. What are we going to do first here? And I am your assistant.
We're going to have a cheeseburger first.
Love cheeseburgers.
And that will show you how you brown meat in the microwave.
I know you put cinnamon on it, right?
No.
Okay.
I've already gone ahead and cooked 2 slices of bacon to save us some time, and that's the way it looks when it's done. It just took 1 minute and 45 seconds.
So you just take that looks like bacon, but all you do is you put it. See, that's the thing. You got to get used to the fact that you're cooking on a paper towel, which because really, let's face it, it's nice to hear bacon and smell it, and it's crackling in the frying pan and what have you. See, I'm a traditionalist, but I'm getting with it. Pretty soon, I'm going to have a microwave oven. So now, what have you done?
Okay, I've taken a browning utensil and put it in the microwave oven to preheat it for 2 minutes.
A browning utensil.
Now I have another one here so that you can see that these 2 skillets look alike.
Yes, they do.
They're both 6 inches. This one is a regular bottom.
Yeah.
But when you turn this one over, it has little feet to keep it raised from the counter, and it's coated with tin oxide. All browning utensils are coated with tin oxide.
So if you put something in the microwave, it's going to brown?
No, first you have to put the utensil in the microwave oven. And when the microwaves reach the tin oxide, the molecules in the tin oxide are activated and dance around and create the heat and make the utensil hot.
Interesting.
It's really the very same basic premise that you have when you take your skillet and you put it on the range, you heat it, and then you put your steak in it.
So then if you've got these, why do you need to buy the more expensive microwave ovens with the convection ovens in them for browning? You don't.
No.
You just need this little
Yes.
bowl.
In fact, I personally feel that if you buy just a regular microwave oven, that you can do more with it than with any of the others. It's
No
so much
kidding.
simpler to use, yes.
Interesting.
You negate many of the values of a microwave oven by buying the combinations.
Okay, now as we are cooking along here with our microwave, we've got a caller on the line, Marie. Let's see if we can
Okay.
answer a question. Good morning, you're on the air with Marie Smith.
I would like to know whether or not the new humidity sensors that some of the ovens have are of any advantage.
The humidity sensors?
Yes, where you seal the item completely with no air getting into it, and the oven will let you know when the item is done.
Yeah, is that a
That
good
is one form of
doodad?
oven. You can use it. It's like everything else. You can use it in certain instances, and that's it. I'm going to leave the utensil in the
Is
oven.
there something wrong?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's now hot, and
Oh,
I
now
want
you've heated the browning
right,
bowl.
and I want to keep the
Hey.
heat in there. I'm
Sounds
going
like
to
it's
cover that with a paper towel to absorb the smoke and the grease, and I'm going to cook that now for just 35 seconds.
Okay, while you're doing that, let me ask you this. This may be a question without an answer, but generally speaking, getting the kind of microwave oven that you are suggesting people buy, what is the minimum they should probably spend for it?
Well, this oven is 6 years old,
Yeah.
and at that time it was $600.
Yeah.
They are now about $250.
So
So
you
you can
say
buy
you
it.
should buy something in the neighborhood of
You
$250?
can,
I mean, you can pay less, but you're going to get a less powerful
No,
machine.
no. 700 watt oven today with a touch panel and the power levels, you can pay $250 for.
Interesting.
All right, now I'm going
That thing
to...
is steaming away, I'll tell you. Puta, look at that. We got cheeseburgers here, folks.
All right, can you see how nice and brown that is?
And this is not hot. This is driving me crazy. This is not hot. Putting a little pepper in there.
No salt. We don't need any salt. I'm going to put that back in for 15 seconds. In the microwave oven, the spices in the food and the salt, the natural salt content, it doesn't evaporate away.
Yeah.
It's accentuated, so you don't have to add a lot of salt to your food.
I'm going to tell you something, Marie. I have a feeling that with as much as we're trying to do here, we may not get beyond cooking this cheeseburger. I want to tell you, in a few minutes, we're going to show you an address. Marie is offering a couple of things, recipes, including some of the things we're not going to cook this morning, and also she's including for you your own conversion chart, is it? To figure out if you have a different
Wattages, yes.
wattages of microwave ovens. Alrighty, well this is going on. We'll go back to the phones. Good morning, you're on the air.
Bill,
Hi.
I have a microwave, which is a carousel, which I bought just before one of these places closed down. And my dishes get hot. Why?
Your dishes get hot? Oh, look at the cheeseburger.
Yeah, in the
Why
microwave.
do you think her dishes get hot in her microwave?
All right,
Do you have
They-
certain dishes?
They will get hot by convection. I'm going to let you put the tomato on top of that.
We got the cheeseburger, we got the bacon. You know, I can't eat it this morning either because I have to go take a special test. I'm not well, folks, but I will give this to someone in our studio audience.
Put a couple of slices on top. Just the bacon. A
Couple of slices of tomato. How about some pickles?
No, just put those on the dish.
Pickles on the dish. Okay. And how's about anything else? Some chips?
No.
No?
Is it only going to take 2 minutes to make the shrimp?
2 minutes to make the shrimp? We got 2 minutes. Let's just go. We're gonna make some shrimp.
The butter and the onion in there for 45 seconds.
Okay, and while that's going on, we're going to show you the address. This is for Marie's microwave recipes, and also for the conversion card. Just send her a self-addressed stamped envelope and address it to Marie Smith, P.O. Box 5015 in Lakeland, Florida, and the zip code is 33807. Marie Smith, Box 5015, Lakeland, 33807. Okay, so we've got butter and what melting in the microwave?
Butter and onion melting in there, and then I have some fresh parsley and some whole wheat breadcrumbs.
Okay.
And we're going to add a little tarragon to that. We're doing this a little backwards, but
Well, that's
soon as it
part of the
comes
show.
out, we just
This over here.
spread it on.
I would kill for this cheeseburger right now. I want you to know, Marie. I'm so
Most people
hungry.
do. It's the best cheeseburger.
I don't suppose anybody, none of the crew wants this, do you? No, I'll just throw it away.
Because that is 4 ounces of lean ground beef. You see? All we do is add that now and stir it up real fast.
Stirring like crazy. We have 1 minute,
Minute to
Marie.
go. Oh, and then you put it on your shrimp.
deveined and butterflied shrimp. That's the correct term,
That's
isn't it?
right.
The old deveined and butterflied shrimp.
And you cover that with a paper towel to keep the spatter
It's hard to
down.
get used to that. Why would you want to put a paper? But you do it. You just do it and you stop questioning it. You set the thing on a minute 30.
In a minute 30 and it's done.
Okay, in a minute 30 it'll be done. I'll tell you what, in a minute 30 or so we'll be back and we'll show it to you done. Stay with us. Murphy in the Morning continues after a short break. That's the book to look for. It's called Microwave Cooking for One by Marie T. Smith. It's available at Walden Books and B. Dalton. And take a look at these beautiful finished products. Myself, I could go for the cheeseburger, but we also have the beautiful shrimp dish, quite simple and quite quick in a microwave oven. Marie, thank you very, very much. It was very educational, and it's a pleasure to meet
Thank you.
today. Come back and see us again. I guess we're just about out of time, aren't we? Yes, we are.